Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 facts about Justin Bieber. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Justin is well known for a variety of reasons. He was a YouTube sensation as a teen, he adores his younger siblings, he had a turbulent relationship with Selena Gomez, #NeverForget, and he's everyone's not-so-secret favorite. However, it's easy to forget that the people we see on TV, in magazines, and on social media are usually just a small part of the scene. After all, just because you know someone's name and consume their work, doesn't mean you know who they are, no matter how big a fan you are. Some items are simply kept secret, or, in this case, are simply less understood. We're not pretending to be able to paint a picture of Justin Bieber, that is unlike anything you've ever imagined, but in celebration of his birthday, we've compiled a list of little-known facts about him. It can, at the very least, make you smile, laugh, sob, and possibly cringe. And it's all in the name of getting to know the Prince of Pop better. Will it, however, make you love him any more than you do now? It's best if you believe it. Number 10. He loves onesies. He once showed up for a photo shoot with The Hollywood Reporter, draped head to toe in a cherry red jumper whose only point of entry and exit is a blindingly bright white zipper. The only concern now is whether he sleeps in him as well. Number 9. His mentor is Will Smith. They meet once a week, according to Will. Will Smith and Justin Bieber are considered to have a special relationship. Many people are unaware that Will Smith once mentored the artist. Now, this may seem impossible, but his mentor is one of Hollywood's greatest and most famous actors, not another musician. Who knows how the two met, but they obviously share a lot of interests. If Will's parenting is any indication, he encourages him to always be true to himself. According to sources, Justin Bieber met with Hollywood actor Will Smith on a weekly basis for therapy. According to reports, Will Smith first aided Justin Bieber when the baby singer returned from his world tour in 2013. Smith paid a visit to the singer's home and had a 3-hour conversation with him. Justin Bieber also shared his admiration for Will Smith on Twitter. Bieber thanked Smith for their conversation and expressed his admiration for him. Will Smith is said to have said that Justin Bieber should be allowed to make mistakes. Bieber is a young man, according to Smith, and that is what makes him fascinating. In an interview with a news outlet, Justin Bieber said that he is well aware of what he is doing in his life, and what he has achieved, and that he will continue to achieve as an artist, human being, and performer. Bieber also said that he is pleased with the person he is evolving into. Number 8. He is fluent in French and knows how to count to 10 in German. Those Canadian ancestors are showing, don't they? Justin Bieber's ancestors include French Canadians, Irish, English, Scots, and Germans. Given his French ancestry and the fact that French is one of Canada's official languages, it's only reasonable to wonder if Bieber is fluent in the language. Bieber speaks only English, and although he isn't fluent in French, he has been speaking it since he was a child. He attended the Jean Sauvé Catholic School in Stratford, Ontario, for all of elementary school, which is a French-language immersion school. French immersion is a form of bilingual education in which students, who do not speak French as a first language, are taught entirely in the French language. This style of instruction will begin very early in elementary school. They don't start learning English until 4th grade, and even then, many of their lessons will be entirely in French. Bieber learned to speak and understand conversational French as a result of this method of instruction, and he was able to converse on a variety of topics in the language. So Bieber picked up some French skills without being completely fluent, but he didn't use it much because he was taken out of school for high school after his entry into the music industry. When it comes to language, if a learner does not use or practice it enough, they will forget or lose a lot of what they have learned. Bieber, on the other hand, has retained a significant amount of conversational experience, which he has used both with fans and in interviews. He posted a video of himself singing one of his earliest hit songs, One Less Lonely Girl, in French, when he was still a teenager at the beginning of his career. Fans also adore the song, as shown by tweets such as this one, which reads, "Blessing your TL with Justin Bieber singing One Less Lonely Girl in French," and includes a link to the original video. Bieber recently went on Instagram Live with a fan and spoke French with him, which was captured on video and shared on Twitter by another fan. Number 7. After cutting his hair, he auctioned it on eBay for $12,000. It went for about $40,000 when it was sold. He, predictably, gave the proceeds to charity. What the bidder is doing with a bag of Justin's dead hair is the real issue. According to People magazine, Bieber, who turned 17 on March 1st, handed the tresses, in a signed box, over to Ellen DeGeneres, who immediately listed them on eBay, where the offer reached $10,000 within the first hour. The Gentle Barn Foundation, an animal welfare group, will benefit from the proceeds. Justin Bieber, the teen heartthrob, had a good hair day, a really good hair day. A strand of his hair reportedly sold for more than $40,000 on eBay yesterday. Mr. Bieber gave his hair to talk show host Ellen DeGeneres in a signed package. She then sold the clippings on eBay, with all proceeds going to the Gentle Barn Foundation, an animal rescue organization. When Mr. Bieber's hair first went on sale, Ellie Lax, founder of the Gentle Barn Foundation, was overjoyed to see bidders offering a few $1,000s. Ms. Lax, I'm Ms. Lax, and it was at $14,000, I believe, 15 minutes before the bid ended. And we said to ourselves, wow, that's incredible. Then it went from $14,000 to $40,000 in just 15 minutes. The winning bidder wasn't a star-struck adolescent, but an online gaming casino named GoldenPalace.com, which collects pop culture mementos. Number 6. In less than 2 minutes, he can solve a Rubik's Cube. He's not just a musical prodigy, he's also a genius. 2 humans programmed a robot to solve a Rubik's Cube in under a second, but we haven't been able to solve the puzzle without popping the pieces off, and reassembling it in the last 40 years or so. At the very end of the video, the robot solves the puzzle in the fastest time, 1.019 seconds. A 14-year-old Maryland boy recently set the world record for humans. Lucas Ketter finished spinning the colors in 4.90 seconds. Sadly, we were all using the Bieber speed metric when all of this was going on. Justin Bieber, the pop star, is famous for solving the Rubik's Cube in under 2 minutes, which seemed fast to us. However, it appears that the robot could solve 120 puzzles in that amount of time. And accept my apologies, Biebers. Number 5. He'd be an architect if he weren't a musician. Can you imagine staying in a hotel built by Justin Bieber? Can you imagine what it would look like if that happened? Number 4. He learned to play the trumpet, guitar, piano, and drums by himself. He is unquestionably a musical prodigy. Have you seen the footage of baby Bieber jamming out at the tender age of 2? It's completely crazy. Number 3. Usher started his career. Since Justin Bieber was one of the first major artists to be discovered on YouTube, his discovery was somewhat revolutionary. Usher, an R&B artist, was instrumental in Bieber's early success, and the two had a mentee-mentor relationship as well as a well-documented friendship. Usher played a crucial role in Justin Bieber's early career, and he is responsible for a significant portion of Bieber's success. Scooter Braun, who was a member of So So Def at the time, discovered Bieber's YouTube videos. Bieber, who was 13 at the time, traveled to Atlanta with Braun to record demos and met Usher shortly after. Raymond Braun Music Group, RBMG, a joint venture between Braun and Usher, was able to get Bieber an audition in front of L.A. Reid, and Bieber signed with them. Then, to release Bieber's album, RBMG signed a contract with Island Records. Up until 2012's Purpose, RBMG distributed Bieber's albums in part. Number 2. His father Jeremy is a former MMA fighter. It's a family affair when it comes to success. Not to mention the fact that Justin spars with his father. Sweet and powerful? Yes, that is right. He most certainly is. Justin Bieber's father is Jeremy Bieber. He was in a relationship with Patty Millett when he was young, but they split up. Down to Earth, Justin's album, is about it. Jasmine Kathleen Bieber and Jackson Julian Bieber are Jeremy Bieber's children from Erin Wagner. With Chelsea Rebello, he has a daughter, Bay Bieber. He is the one who instructed Justin on how to drive. Jeremy is now a carpenter and construction worker, but he used to compete in mixed martial arts. Number 1. Tomato and mayo on Wonder Bread is his favorite sandwich. If you're curious about what the Biebs eats for lunch, no longer would you be perplexed. He enjoys a basic tomato and mayo sandwich. TGI Fridays is his favorite restaurant, and his favorite sandwich is simply tomatoes and mayonnaise on Wonder Bread. This young sensation is known for tweets, such as, "Cereal is very healthy," which has been retweeted over 63,000 times. Crunch Berries and Frosted Mini Wheats are, for the record, his favorite cereals. Since he's been on tour all over the world, you'd think Bieber would be well versed in foreign cuisines. And just because his palate prefers Subway sandwiches doesn't mean he doesn't appreciate the value of good food. What do you think about this video? Which of the following top 10 facts about Justin Bieber you find most revealing? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.